All right, we're on hole number 4 of the Fuji Open. We're in Monday's practice round. Walking the course with my caddy. We're trying to figure out what we want to do. There is a max overpower hook shot on this. I can't remember how to set it up, but I know I've used it before, and the goal here is to try and get up here into your short iron range. This is a very tough par 4. It's any of these par 4s that you can't get on in one. It's a tough hole. But we can get up here into our short iron range. So I'm definitely going to want to bring a Hornet. And I'm definitely going to want to bring a 3-power ball. The question is whether or not you need, depending on which shot you're doing here, do you need the side spin or is it just the forward moving direction? I'm going to start off with a Titan. And we'll see what the deal is. I'm gonna run through the ball. I'll probably time out on the first time through, just because I want to see where our red lines are at. We may go run through some balls. And the deal is that can you use a Quasar or could you use a Katana? Absolutely. You can use those balls on any hole. The question is that on your second shot, where does that put you? So it's like, hey, I'm in the same spot that you were in with the Titan. Well, guess what? You are. But on the second shot, I'm in a better spot because my club, I can go farther with that club. So I may be in my short iron range on the next shot, and you're still in your long iron range because you don't have that ball. So ball on these is very, very important. Okay, we're definitely going to bring all of our accurate stuff here. We've got a Titan set up, so let's go check it out. Now this is one of the Gokasha Bay holes that we haven't been able to practice, so let's spend a little bit of time out here and not worry about timing out or what our deal is. We're not qualifying today. I'm not going to qualify. If I end up with a minus 50 or a plus 50, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna take my main account and come out here, and on all of these holes, I'm gonna try for the max overpower hook shot. I'm gonna try and remember how to do them, and remember the spot to set the ball up in. So our opponent's got a Marlin, and they're doing the shot to the left. I'm not a fan of doing the shot to the left. It's a layup shot, and you're guaranteeing yourself a wood to the green. If you've got underdeveloped clubs and you don't have any access to bigger balls, then I suppose this is the way you're going to have to go. But you can still get it done on the other side, even with lower level stuff. And that is a long shot from there. So the max overpower shot, we would be trying to hit right there, and we'd probably be somewhere in this range right here for our distance. And the way that the wind's blowing, we probably wouldn't even take the wind out. But you can see here, we're overkill with ball. Almost. So we have plenty of room here. The reason I'm cheating in that direction, so we can get some more distance. I'm going to take out about half that wind, so I'm only going to take out 2, and we'll just let it time out, seeing where our distance is. So with a 3-power ball, we can't get over. I suppose if you brought a 5-power ball here, you might be able to get over that sand, and you possibly could go right directly at it and end up on the green in 1. I suppose that is a shot. I don't know if we can get that far even with a 5-power ball. I don't think I have any 5-power balls in this account. Just so that, I might have a Berserker just so that we can test the red lines. I like this green coming into it too, especially if you can get up there into your short iron range. If you get up there into your short iron range, this is definitely a green. This is definitely a hole that you can get a really serious look at as far as going for it. So you can get over with a power 5 ball, and with that wind, max overpower, this would definitely be a shot that would be better served with an Apocalypse than an extra mile. because I don't have quite enough curl. Even if I cheated and went as far to the right as I possibly could from right here, you know, we're coming out into this area with the curl. This is about the best that we're going to be able to achieve. I'm going to take out about half that wind, and I'll just shoot this shot out there so that we can go for the green. Just try and get as much bounce as we can, and just try and get us as far forward as we possibly can. See what range that is. That was no overpower. That was no nothing. That looks like it's going to be in our long iron range, and I'm not gonna want to come at the green here with a long iron. I want to get up there far enough that I can bring a short iron on this hole. So I'm going to have to work this hole to figure out how to get into short iron range. And I think the trick here is that there's several different ways that can be done. Let's see how close we are. So I am in my short iron range, and I'm probably right at maximum club. So when I'm doing these types of shots with my short iron, I always like to be at a purer number. It always sucks when you're in between, like you're in between mid and max. It's about right at it. It's 1.1 per ring. So there's 3, that leaves me 6, so that's about a half. That's about 3.5 rings. I just want to hit it nice and easy. Isn't it perfect? A little bit to the right. I'll have to go back and watch that video and see how the setup was on it. So the wind was blowing to the left. So that was either an overpull or I didn't set the shot up right to begin with. All right. This is the thing about coming out here into these tournaments. I have a bunch of my teammates that qualify on Monday, and not as many do it anymore. And sometimes I have one teammate right now. He got an eagle on hole number 2, and he started playing, and that really picked the round up. And today was the day to qualify. So sometimes you have to kind of play it like that. It always is really bad when you're practicing and then you get to like hole number 8 and hole number 9 and you get some awesome shot. That's just the way it works. All right, that was hole number 4 of the Fuji Open Tournament and Monday's practice round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.